Hello, in this video we're going to discuss how hacking is done, and this is for law enforcement agencies so that they know exactly what's been going on. Alright, so how is hacking done? I'll just point out that it is not done through decryption or passwords. Alright, they're not hacking passwords in order to infiltrate a computer. It is done through a different method which grants the offender full access to anyone's computer. So these people who do this, who are criminals, how is it that they're accomplishing this? Right, firstly, they're a big organization and are very, very elusive in how they operate. These people have gone to Intel and AMD and infiltrated those organizations and Microsoft. And what they've done is they've arranged for the BIOS and circuitry of computers to have certain parts added which allow a backdoor. In Microsoft, they also infiltrated Microsoft and Apple and other organizations that do cell phones. So regarding software for computers and cell phones, they infiltrated these organizations and put in computer programs within Windows and within operating software of cell phones, which allows the backdoor to open. Activation of the backdoor is done through a dongle key. So the people who use these are Wiccans and witches. So when people refer to a dark net, it is through use of the dongle key. That is how they access this dark net. And with the dongle key, they can select a person. So for example, they've got a particular person that they do not like. The computer gives them access to everything on that person. If they know a person's address, they'll have access to the computer straight away. And through the back door, they insert inhibitors into computers. Now the inhibitors slow the computers down, so it takes longer for the computer to start up. They also use the same thing on cell phones. So that's why cell phones take so long to start up. The duration of which it should take a computer to start or a cell phone to start is 4 seconds. Alright, so these people put inhibitors on them and it takes minutes to start in some cases. In their culture and way of thinking, it is effectively a curse. So they're cursing your computer by making it go slower. Other things that the dongle key allows is they can extract information, passwords, bank account numbers. That is all done through the dongle key. The dongle key is done is inside a cell phone. And so all they do is when they get on a computer, they get on the dongle key on their cell phone and access it and let them know in their network that they're accessing a certain computer. They also have other things like programs that go into a computer when they're accessing the dongle key to do this sort of thing to other people's computers. So they get inside the computer easily. It is not clever. Right? It is not involving hacking how it's done in the movies. It just bypasses everything, goes straight inside the computer. Viruses come from these people. They have technicians that work on them around the clock. They come up with worse viruses. They also work within organizations that do antivirus software. And of course they can make more viruses and just rename old ones and make a new one. It's that easy. And then you have more problems on the internet, on the computer. People often blame viruses for a lot of things, but it's in fact a witch or a Wiccan and their dongle key. They can access the cameras and microphones on computers and monitors. They literally can see and hear everything. Security cameras are similar. So they've done a similar thing regarding security cameras. And this gives them a wireless network to access. So they can access anyone's security camera. So that's what these criminals have been doing. And that's how they do it. Other things that these evil people do. If a person has a bill from the power company or for the phone, they redirect the mail to come to them. They alter the account online. So they have a fake web page that sends a bill, an email, or through a letter. They alter it and increase the charges by 50% or 100%, how much they want. And then the victim pays well over twice as much for the bill. This happens to everyone. Everyone is affected by this. That is how these people collect money for their crimes. And then the real bill is paid electronically. And no one is the wiser until now. I'm the Archangel Daniel, and I'm from heaven.